Okay, welcome to a tutorial on the basics of Vim or VI. So here, this is what we need. We need a file and we need to figure out how to edit that file. So if I do a quick ls, I will see that I already have a file, and that is the file that I want to edit. So we go back to our command prompt and we type in vim, and then the file name, which is in this case file. So I have a test file. It's only a test file, and this is just text that I'm going to use and manipulate to show you how to use Vim as your editor. So first thing, you have your command mode, which we're in as soon as we get into the Vim editing, and then we have our insert mode. So in order to get to insert, we simply type I for insert, and escape gets us back to command mode. Insert lets you type, lets you backspace, kind of like you're normally typing on a text pad. So now we need to learn how to navigate up, down, left, and right. So if you can use your arrow keys, but if you do not have arrow keys, this is kind of what Vim is meant for, just your standard sort of QWERTY keyboard. J, K, L, and H. So I want to go down. I'm going to type J, and I'll keep typing J while in command mode to get down to the line that I want to be at. If I missed it and I want to go back up, then I will simply type K to go back up to the line that I want to be at. And same as with left and right, L is to go right, and then H is to go left. So H, J, K, and L. H is left, J is down, K is up, and L is right. Okay, so now that we can navigate, we want to edit this file. So again, if you want to edit, you type I to get into insert mode. This is where you can start typing. So I'm going to hit enter just to make a new line and go back up with my arrow key since I'm in insert mode. If I want to move around once I'm editing, I have to get back to command mode and use my H, J, K, and L. But since we're in insert mode, we're going to type in just a couple words. Command here, type now. Okay, so do we want to save that? I don't think so. So what we do is we do an escape to get back into command mode, colon, as you can see down at the bottom left of the screen, and Q to quit. Oh no. Since we made changes, it's not going to let us just quit. So we need to add the exclamation point or the bang to continue. So press enter, and we'll do that one more time, but this time with the bang, and that should work for us. Alright, so now if we go back and Vim the file again, we shouldn't have that additional line that I added in the first place because we quit without saving. Alright, perfect. Now we can quit because there are no changes and we don't need that bang. Pretty simple. Okay, but what if we want to actually write to that file and save it? So we will go all the way over back to here. I for insert, enter, arrow up, and command type now. Alright, so we have a change. So we're going to hit escape and then we want to write that change with a W. And with simply a W, you're going to stay within the Vim editor. And as you can see at the bottom, file has been written. Alright, so now if you do a :Q, we can quit out of that. And just to make sure, we're going to go back into that file and see if the changes are there. And indeed they are. Now, if I go I for insert, space, space, space. Okay, now I have made a change, and I'm done editing this file. I just want to get out of there while writing my changes. So you're going to type :WQ down at the bottom here, and hit enter. And that should have written that file and gotten you out of the Vim editing. So let's go back in, take a look, and we don't want that change. So I'm going to hit X to backspace while in command mode, and now I have what I really want to look at. So I made that change. That looks good. I'm going to insert and type some more characters, some more blah blah blah. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. What happens if you have to undo a change? Well, you hit escape and you hit the U key. That undid the last change. Now, let's say I wanted that back in there. I already undid it. How do I get that change back? Well, in command mode, you're going to hit Control R. Control R. That redoes that change. So you can toggle between both of them. Control R. And once you do it enough, you're already at the newest change. And then we can do a U. Control R. U. Control R. And we're back where we want to be. Okay. So let's say we'll finish up here with one more item. We need to learn how to copy and paste within Vim. So, little advertisey here, alta3.com for more information. What we're going to do is we want to copy this entire line. So type in command mode, type YY, and then scroll down to the last line and hit P. What P does is P pastes that line that you just quote unquote yanked to the line below where the cursor is at. If you want to paste it to a line above where the cursor is at, you hit Shift P. So that's capital P. And just so we know where we're actually at, you might be working on a project with a coworker or a friend, and they said, hey, what line is that command on? Well, we can't tell now. So what we have to do is each time we come in, what we're going to do is we're going to do set number, and this can be set permanently in the config, but we'll just do it temporarily here. We'll just :set number from command mode, and this is Vim's command line utility, basically. And we're going to hit enter, and there you go. You got lines 1 through 14. So that's set number. All right, you made that change. We're going to go right quit, and there you have it. Vim Basics. We'll be back with some more Alta3 Research Vim tutorials.